Grant Flower, that's a long day. Have you ever been involved in a game with temperatures like this? Because that was unbelievably hot.
Not in England, in India and Sri Lanka, but not here. Yeah, it was a hell of a long day, and hats off to the batters. They did brilliantly.
Yeah, and just tell us, because we know that Checheswara and Tom are absolutely cooked at the end of that. So just give us an idea of the levels of concentration that are needed to play in that type of heat.
Well, yeah, first of all, credit to the Middlesex bowlers. I thought they bowled extremely well, especially that hour just before lunch. They made it really tough for our guys, and I think they stuck at it all day. They tried some different things, and, in those conditions, they did bloody well. But our batters were up to it, and they showed some great skill, both technically and mentally. And it was really hot. Obviously, Chet's, he's used to that heat. Tom, not as much, but it just showed his fitness came through, and he made some really good decisions under pressure in that heat.
And particularly, you talk about how well Middlesex bowled. I thought they bowled particularly well with the new ball as well. And that's when Checheswara and Tom, they batted really well through that period and nearly saw it through to the close.
Yeah, they did. And, obviously, it's going to be really important how we bowl with that new ball. We played and missed a bit, and you need a bit of luck, but they put the bad ball away when it was there. And once they wore down the new ball, obviously batting gets a bit easier. But it's been a brilliant day's cricket, and hopefully we can push on tomorrow.
Middlesex won the toss. They decided to bowl. Were you surprised by that?
Well, they're playing 4 out-and-out seamers, they're good seamers. There's no part-timers there. And so they backed themselves. The pitch there was a bit of dampness there. And so I reckon they thought if they got some early wickets, they could get amongst us. But we played really well, and we've got a couple of spinners there, so hopefully as the match progresses, that can work in our favour.
We'll talk about that in a moment. Let's talk about Tom Alsop, because we know about Sussex Pujara. He's a wonderful batsman, but Tom Alsop, someone who you wouldn't have worked with before you came over here. How pleased have you been with Tom's development since he's come to Sussex?
Yeah, brilliant. He had a struggle at the start of the season. He had some tough innings. He played against some good attacks, and the luck wasn't favouring him at the start. But he showed brilliant resolve and lots of character, and his skills have definitely improved since he started. And his game seems to be going from strength to strength.
And not just in 4-day cricket, but he's been playing the T20 as well. So the all-round development of his game, Grant, you must be delighted with that.
Yeah, brilliant. His attacking mindset's come to the fore in T20, and his positions have been really good. And it sort of released him up a bit, and he was hitting the ball beautifully.
And particularly when he was batting, or he was with Tom today, how much of an impact is he having around this group, Grant?
Yeah, he's a really good guy, both on and off the field. And he's a quiet guy, but when he speaks, guys listen. And he's got a calm demeanour and a great technique. The guys listen to him about batting and just about cricket, and he's just a good guy to be around. So hopefully he'll be with us next season, and the guys will keep improving under him.
Let's talk about the pitch. You said there's a bit of dampness. How do you see this game going from here, Grant?
Well, it's dry. I walked past here at lunchtime, and it is dry. I think days 3 and 4 it'll turn a bit, and maybe a bit of reverse. I'm not sure about up and down, but it's done a bit with the new ball. It did a bit this morning. We had to play really well, time will tell.
And what about yourself, Grant? You're sort of 3 or 4 months into this role. How much are you enjoying, working with these young batsmen down at Sussex?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. It's been a great challenge. Our season's been up and down, mixed results. So it's early days, but the guys are young, and they're going to have great futures. So hopefully the committee and the spectators, the members, they'll have patience, and they'll see that potential, and there'll be good years to come.
And finally, you've played a lot of cricket all around the world. What's it like coming back to Lords and standing here in the long room? How special is that, Grant?
Well, it's always great to play here, and whether you're a player or a coach, it's lovely to be here. The atmosphere is always brilliant, and the people around you, they just love their cricket. And all the people that work here, they make you feel welcome, so it's great to be here.
And what about Tom and Checheswara? What do they do tonight? Do they get in the nice bath, or what are they doing now? I mean, we understand they're absolutely wiped out. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, well, the usual stuff. Getting probably a massage and a lot of liquids on board. The guys are professional these days, so just get some good sleep and come back tomorrow.